Thank you for choosing Snowy Pines Labradors and for participating in our Snowy Pines Puppy University. We are excited for your puppy to be home with you. It is a magical time in your home. While we have spent extensive time training your puppy, we still want your family to reinforce our training. This is integral in the transition to their new home. This video will help you step by step on the commands your puppy has learned. Again, thank you for choosing Snowy Pines, and welcome to the family. Sit. For your puppy to sit, hold your index finger up and tell them, sit. This is the command they learned first, and what we go back to when we need to have their attention on us and/or the treat he or she is trying to earn. Down. For your puppy to lay down, sweep your hand downward, making an L motion, and say, down. Sometimes, if he or she is in a new and exciting environment, they may be distracted. Lightly tap their nose with your finger so that he or she is looking at you and your hand, then repeat the motion. This is a favorite command because they often get belly rubs as a reward. Your puppy loves affection, and we often resort to physically rewarding them with pets and belly rubs. Stay. Your puppy is accustomed to staying for 5 to 10 seconds at a time. When he or she has sat for you, hold your hand in front of them with your palm facing them. Tell them, stay, and back up. We have worked with them at a distance of 5 to 10 feet, and he or she can quickly learn to stay longer with you further away. Should your puppy stand and try to follow you before you have told him to come, gently tell them no and return him to the spot where your puppy was sitting. Kennel. Your puppy has been trained to stay in a medium crate during night. This will make the transition to house training much easier. If you do not have a crate, but rather a large kennel, use a treat to teach them that this is the new kennel. Get their attention with the treat, then point it into the kennel, telling your puppy, kennel. It may take a few tries since the new kennel is an exciting place, but your puppy will learn very quickly. Come. Your puppy is good at coming when told. Tell your puppy, come. The easiest way for your puppy to transition to being told by you rather than our trainers to come is when you have your puppy in stay and on their leash. Be enthusiastic with them and give them treats and love when they obey your come. Very soon, your puppy will be eager to join you. Leash. Your puppy walks on a leash with it being held by your side. I usually put my hand in my pocket so that it is at my waist. This accustoms your puppy to walking beside you, not feet in front of you where they could pick up a scent or spot a squirrel more easily. Your puppy is very good at being on a leash, but here are some tips should he get too far in front of you, become distracted by strangers who will most definitely want to pet them, or want to stop and smell where other dogs have been. Your puppy has been trained to stop and sit when you stop. If he or she does not, gently pull upwards on the leash and give the command sit until your puppy does so. As soon as their tail hits the ground, tell them he or she is a good boy or girl and love on them. If your puppy gets in front of you, tell them to wait and gently pull backwards on the leash. If they continue to try to pull, stop and make them sit until attention is back on you. If your puppy falls behind, do not be discouraged. This is your puppy's personality. He or she is happy for their human to be the leader, and they would really love it if you could just carry them like a baby. Unfortunately, toting a 25-pound puppy that gains weight every week is just not feasible. First, check to see if he or she is going potty. If this is the case, tell him, good potty. If they are just meandering, pull forward on the leash and tell them, come. Your puppy knows not to put the leash in its mouth. However, a dangling leash is very tempting for a lab puppy that loves tug-of-war. Should your puppy put it in its mouth, gently tug and repeat, no, firmly. As soon as they drop it, reward your puppy. Fetch. Right now, your puppy is accustomed to me just rolling the ball a few feet away from them, and they instinctively chase it and bring it back. Sometimes he or she drops it before getting to me. So I go to it, and when they pick it up, I walk them back to where I was before taking it and give a treat. As your puppy gets older, the ball can go further and further. I would just keep giving them a treat every time your puppy brings it back for the first few weeks. Then start phasing the treats out in exchange for a good pet. Eventually, the joy of chasing the ball over and over is treat enough. Place. Place is a great place for your puppy to decompress or just be content in one spot while you are eating dinner or just hanging out in the living room. Tell your puppy to place and point to their bed or cot. They know to not get off the place until released with the command free. Though we prefer a down while on the cot, any position is fine as long as all 4 feet stay on the area. If your puppy does not place, put the leash back on and use a slight leash pressure to lead them onto the cot after giving the command. As soon as the last foot is on, give a good and reward them immediately. If he or she comes off the cot before being released, tell them no and give the place command again, leading them back to the cot. Drop it. This is a great command to use during fetch, but also in day-to-day life. Puppies will carry things in their mouth they are not supposed to, and they need to drop it before they ingest it. Once your puppy picks up an unfavorable item, say, drop it. If they do not release, go slowly to them or call them to you, but do not chase them. Grab the object and say, drop it, until they release and immediately reward. Do not pull or tug, because by moving the object while it's in their mouth, they will think you're playing tug of war. Wait. Similar to stay, this command is used for those instances where you want your puppy to pause, such as at doors, loading and unloading from cars, and waiting for their meals. Doorways and kennels are a great place to work on wait. Simply give the wait command and go to open the door, and if they try to rush out, shut the door back. Do not repeat the wait command every time you go to open the door. This causes the command to become repetitive and less valuable. Continue to open and close the door until your pup waits for you to release them out. Say OK to let them know they can walk through the door or come out of the kennel. Pick your trick. This is the most fun part of our doctorate program. This is the point where you get to choose what fun trick your dog will learn to perform. Spin is where your puppy spins in a complete circle. Crawl allows your pup to crawl along the floor for about 1 to 2 feet. Legs is where your puppy comes and sits between your legs, and this trick can be built up to walking forward or backwards with you with additional training after leaving Snowy Pines. With touch, we train your puppy to touch our hands with his or her nose. This builds focus and can be moved on to change to other objects besides your hands with additional training after your puppy leaves Snowy Pines. Any questions on your specific trick can be directed to your personal trainer. Keep in mind that your puppy is in an entirely new environment away from their siblings and familiar sounds and smells. It may take your puppy a few days to adjust, but we highly suggest showing them around the house when they arrive, as well as reviewing commands and rewarding them. This will help them adjust to a new leader. We are so excited to be a part of your new puppy's training. Do not hesitate to reach out with any questions you may have. Welcome to the Snowy Pines family.